Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. We're going to be carrying on with our Spellweaver and Berserker, and I thought we would head up this way and do the Winds of Change. You've been told that a rogue Savas may have headed to Wayward, so this is going to be the town of Wayward. Time to head there and see if we can find any leads. And that is going to unlock the Summoner's quest for when we change back to the Summoner. So this is definitely worth us getting ahead of the curve and doing it now. Encounter along the way. You discover an old well at the side of the road. Some folk believe that dropping some coins in will grant good luck. Yeah, we're not going to part with our gold for the chance of getting blessed. Let's leave well enough alone. You journey on. Content with your coins still jingling in your pocket. I would like more, but I've got 33 at the moment, I think. You head north from the marches towards Wayward, one of the larger villages in the area. It's always been a melting pot of races and communities, and makes sense as a great destination for Savas, looking to find like-minded individuals. The journey passes peacefully at first, but as you continue, you notice the weather getting unseasonably blustery. It continues rising in strength until you seek shelter in a nearby forest. You huddle together in a small clearing as the wind roars around you, your hands covering your faces when it abruptly stops. Okay, I think we'll go for Straggler for the Berserker. So one thing to note, these all have flying and they all have varying levels of shield. So wounds are going to be how we get rid of most of the mini ones, and massive nukes the larger ones. So we'll go for Straggler for the Berserker, and for the Spellweaver, let's try for Hoarder. Let's try for, well, for Wind Demons, Wind Demon Elite. Yeah, there's going to be at least 5 piles of gold. We just have to hope the Spellweaver is the one that gets them. Oh, this is a hefty starting room. You raise your eyes and see imps in the clearing, and something you've not encountered before. Wind demons, I should have guessed with that strange weather. It seems someone is trying to stop you reaching Wayward. You'll need to drive them away. Well, these are perfect for us fire orb nuking. And I mean like really perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are just a bit too far away, so we're going to have to move in. So we're looking for fire orbs and something to move us in. Let's say frost armor. That'll get us right into the middle of them. And then we'll target the 3 big uns with advantage and piercing to get through those shields. We're going to have to resolute stand and cauterize over here, and we'll just try and actually let's do it the other way around. Let's let the Spellweaver move in first, and we'll try and get a wound on whoever's remaining. Very quick plan. Let's have a look and see what else we have going on. I assume there's going to be more that summon in because there's no additional rooms for us to go through, which also means we're not going to have enough gold because anything new that arrives is going to be a summoned mob, so we're not going to succeed on the Spellweaver's quest. Bit of a shame, but we'll do what we can regardless. When demons are doing some medium fast things, forest imps going super slowly and doing some healing. Annoying, but it is what it is. Let's get in a bit closer. We are definitely going to go invisible on this one. So, advantage, piercing, power. 1, 2, 3. 1 dead. 2 dead. 3 dead. What an alpha strike. We don't even need to go invisible now because that thing is just going to move and heal. For the Berserker, we may as well start picking up the gold. Let's get a cauterize on. Oh yeah, get the retaliate and strengthen. Cauterize on you. So that starts off the wound. And let's get back. Cauterize. So we can apply more wounds easily. Well, the wound was not particularly useful, but we only need to kill one more mob and we're done on this one. So we can draw it out. We can get the gold. Let's say Flashing Burst to attack you, and we need to move at least 3. So let's say Reviving Ether, and we'll put ourselves back in that corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'd need to move 4 over this side. Which we can do with Break the Chains. That's fine. So, Cauterize, Break the Chains. That'll do. Flashing Burst. Let's just kill this one. Simplifies things quite a lot. Hop over the back. Wind Demon's got a little bit of oomph in its power. So we'll start it being injured and let's go get the gold. Okay. Bounce back will give us a little bit of healing. Or we use bounce back for the retaliation. Let's say Defiance of Death and Fatal Fury. That's going to work quite nicely. Ride the Wind will get us over onto this this gold. Flame Strike will do a good amount of damage. Wind Demon is going super fast. A little bit of healing. It's annoying is what it is, but it's fine. So, stab you. Killed it. Love to see it. No gold from it. We can actually move 2, so let's step in and grab this. And get a wound on you right away. And then we'll just keep hammering it. You're actually a little bit out of range. Let's just move closer. It doesn't matter that that's on difficult terrain. Great. That's all we needed to do. There's no more gold to be got. That's a 6-minute mission. As you kill another Wind Demon, the storm picks up again and you cover your eyes. Rennet Bates, you're once again alone. Well, it's definitely the fastest mission that we've done so far. I think we're gonna try and squeeze another one in. Even if it's just one to get some money and XP. Apparently Wayward has had problems with localized storms for a few weeks now. I'm glad you found out the cause. It's not the safest town in the land, but it's probably where they make pretty good sets of studded leather armor. And a group of Savas did come to town. They spent some time visiting the Enclave, but were quickly dismissed when they mentioned their plans. They headed east to Summerwell, with a few extra stragglers in tow. Well, we could just plough straight on to Summerwell. The Versatile Dagger is pretty nice. Cave Bear elites have got a lot of health. I think this will be fine. Let's move on quickly. regardless of whether we succeed or not, we should get enough experience for the Spellweaver to gain a level. So the Savas community in Wayward is helpful as they direct you towards Summerwell. And you head out of the Eastern Gate, the weather starts bad and almost immediately gets worse. Constant rain bombards you as you trudge down the remains of the road, which is quickly turning to sludge. As you remark that at least the wind isn't too bad, the weather changes again. The rain turns to sleet and then quickly to snow. Unseasonable weather for this part of the realm. It's something more expected in Frosthaven. After passing by some low hills, the weather takes a turn for the worse as raging blizzards move in, and you're forced to seek out shelter in a nearby cave. However, you aren't alone. Okay, kill 3 or fewer monsters or have 1 monster present. Yeah, let's go for Aggressor. So constantly having monsters around. And for the Spellweaver, we'll go for Zealot. Zealot should be manageable. There seems a family of bears and some hounds have taken shelter, and they are not happy to see you. We're stuck here for any time we need to deal with these creatures and anything else in the rest of the caves. Okay, so we've got to kill all enemies in all rooms. There's only 2 rooms, so when it comes down to the very end, we're going to want to open that door before the turn finishes. But to start off with, we can get a Cauterize going most likely on those guys. So let's say Resolute Stand and Cauterize. It's probably worth us doing a Fire Orbs nuke on these guys with advantage as well. If I stand here, 1, 2, 3, yeah, everything should be in range. So Frost Armor and Fire Orbs. We could actually use Frost Armor for Frost Armor's sake. Okay, the hounds are coming in and doing some piercing attacks, but overall, it's nothing to worry about. Hit you, hit you. For the move and retaliate, we're going to end up back where we started. Don't want to go next to the bear, because that's going to attack 5. Even with the retaliation, it's just not worth taking that hit. Get the Cauterize back. And Fire Orbs with advantage. And Power Potion. 1, 2, 3. Cool. He will die before his turn actually takes any effect. Well, let's step in and grab the gold. Okay, so next up, it's an elite, so we can't use Fatal Fury to kill it. But we could do Unbridled Power to stun it. We could also do Fatal Fury to move in, get an attack on the bottom. And then Unbridled Power on the top. Yeah, I quite like the sound of that. Flashing Burst will do a decent hit. Flame Strike, it's close enough we can get another attack off. Let's hit it as much as we can. That's not too much damage. Okay, Flashing Burst. Choice between putting a wound on it or hitting it twice, and we're going with hitting it twice. And over this side, we're going to start off with the big hit. That stuns it for next turn, which is probably not necessary, but we'll be able to kill it. And then let's step and get the gold over this side. And finish up there. Very nice. Okay, so we need... Oh, no. We're not going to have a monster. So we've failed Aggressor because killing the bear. Shouldn't have killed it. I should have left it for a turn. That's okay. Alright, bounce back will get us into the next room. Cauterize will get us flinging some stuff out. Over this side, we could try using cold fire, but we're going to have to get pretty close to the room. Ride the wind will get us in there. You know what? Let's get a Mystic Ally out for a bit of variety. Okay, the temperature in here is even lower than the outside. Frost demons! They must be the cause of the blizzard. We're going to have to destroy them. Well, heal up a little bit. What are they going to do? They're going to move 4 and attack 4, move 3 and attack 3. So, geez, he's gonna make it right up next to us. Unfortunately, he's not quite close enough for us to hit him with the wound. At least the bear didn't do much. Okay, we can actually. Ooh. If we get closer, we can hit both of them. So let's think about this. We go to here. 1, 2, 3. It could be worth it. It's not going to hit both of them, but it's going to hit the one that really matters, and with a stun. So that's vital in my mind. All right. Over on this side, what are we going to do? Numb the Pain could be good, give us a bit of a shield. And Furious Aid, and we can put a wound on him as well. I think we're moving slowly down here. We can use Reviving Ether to move forward with the jump, but it's not going to get us into the room. So I think it's gonna end up being hold the line here until we can rest. Let's grab the money instead. So for the Berserker, Numb the Pain with the shield. Get the wound on over here. Bit of local healing. Bit more local healing. There we go. It's a net positive. As for here, yeah, step and get the money. At least the money's going to be worthwhile. Hell, why not use the loot ability? Okay, a little bit of attacking. And a little bit of moving. We might be able to kill this guy and just have him done so we don't have to face that retaliation, which would be quite nice. We'll wait to see exactly what they do. Long rest over the back. Frost demons are shielding and moving. Okay, so he's just going to take damage. We don't need to attack him. We can attack the bear. So for attacking the bear, we can attack the bear and his friend. Not as as useful, but what are you going to do? You're going to attack 2, move 2, attack 2 with a wound. Let's back up slightly. Oh, actually no. Undo. Let's push this guy back so we can make it through to the money. Okay, healing up on the long rest. We will lose Ride the Wind. Okay, short rest. Losing Numb the Pain, but we can have bounce back to step in and grab this. Cauterize to spread around more wounds. I like the look of that. We've got anything that would move us in a decent amount, so Reviving Ether will move us in, and Flashing Burst is a good hit. So let's do that. Ooh, Frost Demon's gonna do some healing, except he's gonna have taken the damage by then. But it does mean that the wound we're going to put on this guy is not going to be as useful. Well, at least he's going to have suffered a bit. Unfortunately, we're immobilized for next turn, which is a bit of a shame, but we can jump all the way through to the back over here. More money! Right, Flashing Burst. What's the bear going to do? Move for attack 3. I think probably the guy with Retaliation is the bigger threat. It's a little painful, but it's fine. I think probably, let's say, From the Brink and Fatal Fury. Over this side, we can go for Flame Strike and Cold Fire. Good combination. So we'll start off by smacking this guy, skipping the movement because we can't move, smacking him again, and then we may as well heal up. Get the power stun off, and killed him. Well, let's step in and grab what money we can. Not going to get it all, unfortunately. But 18 more gold is 18 more gold. Last Frost Demon falls, and the temperature of the cave instantly rises to simply cold. As expected, crystals lie scattered in the rear part of the cave. It seems the Savas were expecting you to follow this route. Well, we didn't manage either of these, but it matters not because we ploughed through really quickly. And we got a versatile dagger design, which we're probably not going to use, but I like these and the comfortable shoes. They're very, very nice. Most importantly, we've unlocked Summerwell. After resting in the cave and continuing to Summerwell, the weather was a lot milder. Villagers are overjoyed that the cold snap they'd experienced is over, although their vineyards are ruined. One of the villagers sent me an ornate dagger as a thank you. You might find it useful. Apparently, the Savas have left for an ancient temple and an extinct volcano in the mountains. We should head there next. Right, the Spellweaver has gained another level. Now, at level 4, we can get Spirit of Doom, which is a double burnable. Curse potentially kill a target instead at range 4. At range 4, kill anyone that's not elite is pretty powerful. Or heal an ally for half of their hit points, maybe full. It's nice, but overall I'm not a big fan of this card. Forked Beam is quite nice. It's relatively weak attack, good range, not burnable. You can buff this pretty significantly, and with it being reusable and relatively fast and good movement on the bottom, it's quite nice. But we're actually going to go for Elemental Aid. In the final plan that I have, Elemental Aid is one of our ranged healing options. So we're going to pull that in instead of... So in my plan, we have Reviving Ether, Flashing Burst, Cold Fire, then Elemental Aid. I suppose we could get rid of Ride the Wind. No, I want at least one movement thing. We will eventually be losing Flame Strike, so let's take that off now. And now is probably a good time for us to do the dust. Bang. Significantly weighted towards the positive. There's still more we can do. We want to obviously add more and more pluses. Probably the freeze next, rather than like Tempest or Zenith. But the Spellweaver is coming along very nicely. Let's swap them out for someone else. Oh look, the Summoner. How convenient. So we'll be taking the Summoner next time on their quest for the Great Disturbance. I think that should be pretty good for us. That is going to be it for this episode, though. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. See you soon.